Hey guys, we are going to look at my best multiplayer cars of 2017. But first you must keep in mind guys, I'm the type of person that just tunes every single car wrong except for a few cars. So some of the cars you see in this list are tuned completely wrong, so please try not to follow my footsteps, okay? Oh yeah, there's also a few of you who somewhat politely asked me to show my results of my races. So I am pleased to announce you that I will be showing my results for the races, but also some of you mentioned that you wanted me to have better driving skills. That has not improved, so I apologize for that. Anyways, I would like you guys to guess the list and what cars will be in this list. So comment in the comment sections below at least one or two cars that you think will be in this list. Some of them should be pretty obvious if you have seen my other videos, and let's get to our top 5 list. At our number 5 spot, we have the Chevrolet Camaro 2016 SS. Now, some of you may be surprised that it made it on this list, or some of you may be surprised that it's so low on this list. Well, the reason that it's so low on this list is because I tuned it wrong. See, this car is the best in its 1400 to 1500 range, but of course, stupid me decided to tune it to nearly 1600, where I'd face Vulcans at rank like 1690, Arnera Husera GTs at 1690. Those cars are going faster than me, and they have better stats overall in every single way. So yeah, I'm kind of losing quite a bit. However, this car is still pretty good, even at this rank. I've seen some Camaros at Max Pro at 1771 who are beating Vulcans and beating many other cars. So it's pretty good in multiplayer. I managed to beat most cars in multiplayer with this car. However, I do ultimately lose to some cars like the BMW Homage and Aston Martin Vulcan. Oh yeah, and as I said earlier, the bad driving, yes, it has not improved, guys. That first wreck, I'll take the L for it. But this next wreck, okay, the car slid. What was I supposed to do? Counter it? What am I, smart? What am I, good at this game? No, I suck at this game. So I did wreck again by slipping. But it was a good thing that I wrecked, because everybody else got to pass me, and then I could truly show you the power of the Camaro. It easily catched up to those other cars, except for that Vulcan, that stupid Vulcan. Oh my gosh, I couldn't. Although at one point I did start catching up, but I think the person was just like trolling around and trying to make me feel bad, and yeah, of course the person won. But this car catches up to other cars really quickly, and since I upgraded its acceleration all the way, and I upgraded the handling and drifting, the car is actually pretty good with acceleration and handling and drifting. So overall, it's not that bad of a car when upgraded to this rank. However, if you guys want an effective Camaro, upgrade it to the rank of 1480 or so at max 0500 and pro 505, maybe 1 or 0. Because if you upgrade the Nitro, the speed doesn't go up by that much, and the rank goes up by quite a bit, so don't upgrade the Nitro like I did. Sorry if you hear any background noise, that's because of traffic outside, I think. But anyways, the number 4 spot goes to the Corvette Grand Sport, which may surprise you. However, this is my reasoning for putting it at the number 4 spot. The car is only really effective when you max pro it, which costs an insane 3 million credits, guys. So that's really hard to upgrade. It is also an elite car, which a lot of you guys hate because you can only use it a few times before you have to retune it and wait another 2 hours till you can use it again. However, its elite tuning allows it to go 322 miles an hour real speed at max prod. In addition, at max prod, its acceleration is actually not that bad, its handling and drifting is actually pretty manageable, so overall its stats are not too bad and its top speed is insane. However, on short laps, the Aston Martin Vulcan definitely beats this car, especially one-lap races. Also, when you're up against really good people, for example in this race the first place guy, that's Elite Predator. Not sure if you heard of him. He's really good at this game, so obviously I lose, okay? So when you're up against really good people, obviously you have to be good in order to win. I'm not good, so I lost. Still a pretty good car. I really do like this car. This car is an Enduro Double Down car, and the Enduro Double Down happened twice. But that event was crazy difficult. A lot of you guys didn't win it, I know that, because I put a poll on my Google Plus community. So it was really difficult to win. So it's pretty good, but not the best. My number 3 spot goes to the Mclaren Mercedes MP4 25. This is an F1 car. It's one of the 4 or 5 F1 cars in this game, I believe. So it is, like most F1 cars, it has very, very good acceleration. It's the second best accelerating car in the game. So being knocked down in the beginning is very rare with this car because its acceleration is just so great. Also, its handling and drifting is one of the best in the game, so you don't have to worry about like drift punching, as many people call it, because its drifting is just so good. It will go through Sector 8 very, very easily. Its top speed is not the best. It goes 303 miles an hour at a pro rank of 1766. This clip is a pro'd car here. It's my pro'd MP425, and as you can see, it's not bad at all. It may be slower than Vulcan's by more than 10 miles an hour, but as you can see in this footage, holy cow, I'm still beating that Vulcan. And I actually did manage to get first place in this race. Even though it is slower than many other cars, it still is really good competition, and it stresses out those other people. In this race, I used a tactic where I stole all the nitro so the person behind me couldn't get the nitro, and that's the reason that I won. So that is a tactic of winning many races in Asphalt 8 if someone is right behind you, and I won. This car is actually not that great when you pro it all the way. It's actually really good between the ranks of 1500 to 1600 because at such a low rank it goes fast, it has really good stats, it's a great car in that rank. So the only reason you might pro this car is for Class A events, because on short laps, this car dominates in the top 100 for Class A events. The car does slip a little bit, as you can see here, but it's easy to correct it, and if you correct it in time, you won't wreck and lose a lot of speed. So yeah, I won the race. This is my number 3 spot. At my number 2 spot, we have one of the coolest cars in the game of Asphalt 8, and the current king of Class S, and the current king of pretty much the entire game, the Aston Martin Vulcan. This car is a really well-balanced car. It has superior top speed, incredible nitro duration, good drifting and handling, and also fantastic acceleration. So it's a really well-balanced car. The reason it's at the number 2 spot is because the first place car is just really broken, but this car, it's fast, but it's not the fastest, so it could potentially lose to the previous cars in this list, because sometimes you might just have a careless mistake and wreck or something, or it may be a really long track and cars faster than you will pass you, but otherwise it is a really good car and you win most of the time. My tuning for this car is Max 5505 and Pro 5555, giving it a rank of 1747. The issue I found with this rank is that sometimes it is paired with Max Pro Vulcans, but usually that's okay because a Max Pro Vulcan compared to my 1747, the only difference is that a Max Pro Vulcan has better handling and drifting, which could be slightly useful in maps like Sector 8, but otherwise same speed, same everything pretty much. My first spot is the most broken car in the game. It is the Mercedes-Benz SLK55 AMG Special Edition. I recently won this car in its multiplayer cup. I think I got like the top, I don't know, like 7,000 or something. I didn't do that great. I wasn't try hard like a lot of other people that got like top 3 or something. No, I got like top 7,000. I got 7 blueprints, and that was enough for me to assemble this car. This car, as many of you have heard before, when you tune it to a very, very low rank of only 1200, the car can go over 300 miles an hour. It's insanely fast. Like seriously, there is no chance that you can possibly lose a race unless like there's extreme lag, your computer freezes, which actually happened to me in a previous race I may show you in the future. The car lagged right before the finish line. Literally, I just passed it, and then it froze. And then it shut down, my app shut down. That was the worst Asphalt 8 multiplayer moment of my life. I just felt so bad. But this car, wow, it's just incredible. Unfortunately, a lot of people did win this car in its cup, and this car has been seen in almost everywhere in the 1000 to 1500 rank area, with beating every single car. So for the people that didn't win this car, it's so bad for them because they can't even get first anymore. And for us SLK owners, Like, it's just boring, because there's nobody behind us. Like, seriously, I lapped a person in this race, okay? I slowed down to see if this person was, like, trolling around or something, but no. This person is actually trying, and I already lapped this person. It's nuts how powerful this car is, and I guess it was kind of a mistake that Gameloft gave it to us, but I mean, oh well. That was my top 5 list for my best multiplayer cars in Asphalt 8 for 2017. Now, it's been a pretty strange year, guys, to say the least. I hope many good things happen to you guys. Obviously, bad things do happen in life, but if you have a positive mindset, you'll get through anything. That's just my message for this year in general. I've had some tough times, okay, this year. But this year was also the birth of my YouTube channel, and thank you guys so much for 10,000. It really does mean a lot to me, guys. I'm not gonna talk much about it, but thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. If you didn't subscribe, I really don't know what you're doing. Also follow my YouTube Instagram at the official Axis, please. Please follow that. Okay, please. Pretty please. Also follow my Google Plus community, because we have over 225 members now, so it's growing pretty quick, and guys, you can just post stuff on there. It's fun. It's like Instagram, but not as cool. So follow that stuff, link will be in description, and have a fantastic day, have a fantastic rest of the year, guys, and enjoy life while you can. Bye-bye!
You stress me out, you kill me, you drag me